ERP is a term that Gartner coined about 20 years ago. It means enterprise resource planning. Originally, it was a convergence of a couple of systems: finance, human capital management or human resources at the time, order management and manufacturing systems. And it really appealed to the CFO because it brought together in real time information that the CFO needed to make decisions about the enterprise's resources. We look at the business value of ERP as having three kind of different layers. So the first layer of business value with respect to ERP is about cost reduction. How can I retire systems to improve total cost of ownership, improve efficiencies in the data center, or improve efficiencies with my staff and productivity in terms of using different systems? At the second layer, you start to get into business productivity benefits. So how often am I incorporating best practices into my business? Am I operating purchase orders the most efficient way possible? Am I processing change requests in manufacturing in the most efficient way possible? What we're doing now is we're looking at the way that process and information and the new ways that people are using process and information to innovate, to create new best practices around ERP deployment and ERP implementation best practices. So changing the way you do change management to be more process-oriented, changing the way you do requirements development to think about the end-to-end process and information flows. Those are the new best practices in ERP that are going to separate winners from losers in deployments. A lot of people measure their success with ERP on technical merit or total cost of ownership. And these have to be a part of any ERP sustainment program. You've got to manage total cost of ownership. You've got to manage uptime. And you've got to manage service level agreements with the rest of the business. But that isn't sufficient. Your ERP isn't working if you're running into problems changing the business.